What's going on, guys? A7 is here. I usually don't do this type of videos, but I just decided to make this video to help a lot of players who were struggling with reaching light 335. I managed to reach to 335 today. Today's reset, as you know, it's Tuesday. I managed to get 335 on a hunter and also my titan here. As you can see, it's 335. The process was really long. It took me a week and a day, and I was able to find all the necessary requirements to be 335. And the first thing is you want to do the moment you get the Curse of Osiris and you're 305 at that point, or it doesn't matter what light at that point where you're at, 290. But what I recommend is for you to be 305 at that point, hoping that you're 305, and it will make, you cap and all of that system. And we're going to talk about that in this video. So the first thing is you want to do is to hit the expansion, Curse of Osiris, and finish the campaign. So the first thing is finish the campaign, which is main point, and pretty much to level up to 335. You finishing the campaign is the first step you want to do. Second of all, as you go through the campaign, Brother Vance will give you this powerful gear. I recommend you do not. I recommend not to collect that one because it's a powerful gear that caps with you as you progress through the game to the 335 journey. And what you want to do is you want to leave that. It's going to give you the option to choose between the 5 class items, which is basically these. And when you're stuck at a point to reach the 335, let's say for example you're 334, you're missing the legs or the arms or any part of these, you go to Brother Vance. As you save that one, I will cap to 335 or 330, and then you'll have a mod on it, and then you will be 335. So finishing the campaign, you want to save that one. As I said, the gear, the final engram, you want to save that. So just in case if you're stuck, then you want to worry about your milestone, which is basically Crucible, Call to Arms. It does give you access to a powerful gear, and you do not want to use that. I repeat, you do not want to use that for now. And also the new heroic strikes. As you know, there's 3 heroic strikes, and then you can get a powerful gear from Zavala. You do not need also to collect that at this point. You also get the Kate flashpoints, could be on any of the planet base of the what reset it is. Last was ADZ, today it was Mercury. So that's for the main points. A clan XP, if you don't have a clan, try to find a clan, open a clan, because it can give you 4 powerful gear based off the clan skill level, if they're capable to do the Crucible, the Nightfall, the Raid, and also the Trials of the Night. That will grant you a powerful gear up to your cap, very powerful gear up to your cap, and it will grant you that powerful gear to level you up, and that's 4 powerful gear you don't want to miss. So if you're not in a clan, I will definitely say join a clan. Better with a clan that has big stats or big members, so they're capable to do it. But it's a skill thing, but hopefully you find a skill clan that can help you with that. Now after that, you want to go to the Leviathan raid. The Leviathan raid, now as you know, there's 2, the regular Leviathan and also the new raid layer. So the new raid layer drops at all the drops are also powerful gear when you finish the raid. Also there's a hidden chest. You want to watch a couple of videos about that, how to get the exotics chest. It's not guaranteed, but it also drops a legendary / exotics if you get lucky. Now, one thing about the Leviathan raid, when you finish Callus, the final boss in Leviathan, one of the gear, either gear or a weapon, it's gonna drop 330, sometimes drop to 335 with a mod, from 330 with a mod to 335, guaranteed at that point. So you probably want to do that after finishing the campaign. So get a group together and go kick ass, go kill Callus. The moment you do that, you'll be able to obtain a powerful gear, the most powerful gear you can get, or a weapon that is 335. It could be anything, could be an armor, or it could be a weapon. But in both cases, it's gonna drop you really high. You want to grab that. Finish the campaign, step 1, go to the Leviathan, get a team. By that point, you have that 335. Hopefully you have a mods to make it 335. You will be able to break your cap big time. Now for me, I got a head start by saving about like 1,000 token from the raid, as I raid a lot. Also a lot of gunsmith, about 2,622. So I got a bit of advance on that, so I got ready before the expansion. Hopefully you did that, but if not, again, it's not a really problem. So what you want to do after that is farm all of your powerful gear, but you do not want to use them. You want to get them ready, like just say, for example, let's say the Nightfall. Complete the weekly Nightfall. You get that done, I will say speak to Zavala to collect. Leviathan, same thing. But I said hit the campaign, then the Leviathan. Clan XP, join a clan. Heroic Strike, you don't need to collect these because these are the only way, and I'm going to explain it right now, to break what is called a cap. There's a lot of players, they don't know what's a cap, and the reason they're struggling to reach 335 is because they do everything fast. I got my flashpoint, I'm gonna go talk to Kate, I'm gonna grab this powerful gear, and he's 307. Wrong. This is why you don't upgrade right. This is why you don't do it right. It's just people rushing it, and that's not their fault. They just don't know, and that's why I'm making this video to help out. Hopefully it reaches to a lot of players there who are struggling, and hopefully it helps. But I'll explain it in full details. But as I said, the main step is finish the campaign. Don't grab the loot from Brother Vince. Go to the Leviathan. Finish the Leviathan Callus, Majorly Callus. Hopefully you find a checkpoint through Callus, because you don't really want to travel from the beginning all the way to Callus, because all of that phases they drop, if not tokens, and that sucks. Yeah, believe it or not, that's the rate, mostly tokens. You don't want to do the standard keys where you have to slime the 3 keys and then you go in to get your shader and the powerful ingredient. Travel the Leviathan underbelly, preferably, to go all the way to the next checkpoint. And then you want to come back to this one later, which I'm going to tell you. I'll try to remember when you should come back to that point. But I'm going to the tower now to teach you a bit about what's cap. Now, to know your cap, so this is the tower. So any of these two, there's a lot, but preferably go to Zavala. It doesn't matter really, Zavala, Shax, anyone, but go to Zavala.
I am at your service.
So this engram here needs to be empty, right here. This thing called your cap. What you see on this engram is your cap. So if the cap, for me, for example, this is not my cap, because when you reach 335, your cap gets to be different. It shifts. But for the people who are starting to reach to 335, your cap, it's fixed, so it's not going to change. What you want to do is to look to here. Make sure you don't have tokens. You want to make sure it's just in this mode, empty. And it's going to say your cap, 301, 305. And always add 5 to it. And then that's your cap. So if it's 305, you add the mods, 3010. You want to make sure, for example, if this engram telling you 305, you want to make sure that all of it with mods is 310. Everything 310. At that point, it's called you broke your cap. So, and the way you do it, make sure all of your gear has the same power as this engram that you see that Zavala here, right here. The moment it's done, that means you don't have, your cap is there. So your cap is 310, your weapons and gear is 310. What you want to do is to cash in a powerful engram, which you already got, which already collected from the Nightfall, the strikes. They're all ready for you to collect. You already advanced and completed them. You want to use them one by one. So hey, I'm going to cash in the Nightfall. Once you cash it in, it's going to give you a powerful gear. I'll say about 5 to 10 to 15 if you got lucky, increased power. And it's going to give you 2 items, sometimes 1, sometimes even 3 if you got lucky. But most what we get is 2. You equip those, hopefully it's a good drop. Hopefully it's not weapon or gear they already got that is 335 from completing the Leviathan after the campaign. Once that's done, you broke your cap. And now you're going to have a new cap. And the moment you have a new cap, go back to Zavala. Look to your cap. It's really that simple. Just look to the cap, make sure all the weapons up to this engram level. So if it's 310, make sure it's 310. And then get a powerful gear, and you already have a powerful gear. Cash it in, do it again. The best way, I will say, doing it on public events, as you can get these to help. Go to Eververse. When you start the campaign, I recommend for you to buy Fire Team Medallion. Have a Fire Team with you. It's easier and quicker. And the moment you do that, pop one, ask your friend also to pop one, and go through the campaign, and then you will get a lot of XP. Do that on Tuesday, preferably in the first 3, because they stack and they give you extra XP. You want to do that. The moment you do that, your XP can rank up really high, and you can reach to level 25. Now, once that's done, like once you broke your cap, you break the cap, you get a powerful gear, you look to the engram, you collect through the public events or strikes if you like, or crucible. Again, so look to the engram, get all the gear to that engram, get a powerful gear, do it again and again. Now, this is your first character. Once it's done, then you're going to switch to the other character. And then here's what you want to do. It's going to be the same process, but there's only one trick. There's only one trick you're going to use it. And this one is talking about second character. And for the third character, you're gonna start to do the exact same thing. I am 335 on my hunter. I just because I do the raids and the nightfall. I do a lot of things, so I transfer all my weapons. As you know, I'm trying to collect all of my weapons to 335. So I'm just going forward with my weapons based off what I'm doing. My second character was I believe it was a warlock. So what I did with the warlock, I did the exact same thing, but only one thing was different. I finished the campaign, but here's the turning point. Instead of you going through the raid, which you will at a point, you want to transfer your primary, special, and heavy, which is the power, the kinet, and also the energy weapon. You want to transfer these main 3. The moment you transfer these main 3, you should be able to get them on your second character from the main character. So your first character already power up, you finish all your milestones, you level up, you reach a certain point. If you're at 325 on your first character or 335, it's hard to be 335. That's good. That's good. 325 is or 320 where you want to be on your first character. Then the third character is going to be at 330. Unless the RNG rewards you, then you probably can be 334 to 335. But transfer these from your first character because you already been through the campaign and you just want to transfer these. By transferring these after finishing the campaign, your cap will increase. Now again, and your cap will increase because you have a higher power weapons, and that's what the cap. The cap is you having gear or weapon higher. Now unfortunately you can't transfer the gear, just like back in Destiny 1 you can transfer and you can infuse to Warlock, Titan, doesn't matter. But Destiny 2 is a bit different. You want to transfer these 3 to the second character after finishing the campaign and hit the Leviathan raid again, as now you have a new raid, fresh raid to do because it's a different milestone on a different character. And you're just gonna do the exact same thing, hoping that the Leviathan will be most rewarding for you because it is on the last boss callus. And as I said, do not do the keys. I travel the Leviathan, go back to the keys after you're done with everything, as it will drop a powerful gear. Do the exact same process on a different character, but as I said, the only difference is getting to transfer your weapons, which is primary and special and heavy. I'm still in the old school Destiny 1 calling them that. I know it's called power and kinet and energy, but I'm still gonna make it simple for all the Destiny players. I mean, everybody knows about them at this point, so we should be fine. And then for your third character, you basically gonna do the exact same thing, transferring the primary, special, and heavy from the second character, as it's gonna be more powerful, to the third character. Doing the campaign, doing the Leviathan, get all of your milestone ready, hit the public events, break your cap, unstock, cash in, and powerful gear, and just do it like that. So the whole main point, just to make it, I didn't want to make the video really long, but main point is Character 1, campaign, hit the Leviathan, get all of your milestone ready, do tons of public events, look to Zavala, what's the engram saying, 310, I gotta make sure all my weapons on left, all of them 310, all the gears 310, that's my cap, cash in a powerful gear, hit the public events or the Crucible or Strikes, preferably public events because they're really fast, know what to do, know what to make them heroic, and that's it. That's pretty much about the video. You can be 335 on 3 characters by following this process. And moving forward to the next week, if you can't be 335, do not don't get discouraged. It will happen eventually within a week or two, based off if you're a hardcore player playing the game every day, or what they call no life, or you're just an average player where you just casual player when you just play an hour or 2 or 3. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Please don't forget to like this video, and I appreciate it if you can follow me on YouTube, and thanks. A7 is out, guys.